Hey, and welcome to Act 2 of Gordian's Quest. I've been very excited to jump back into this great RPG deck building title, and finally Act 2 has been completed. It's not a beta, no spoilers. We're gonna jump right in and see what the lone and level sands are like. Okay, so let's go right in this. Yeah, pick a starting character. Last time we started with Lucius. I didn't feel like he was the best around, but we did finish off with Lucius and Alfonso, and of course Ida. And now we have the new character of Nara, who is a bard. I think we might give her a try down the line, but I just believe that because of how Act 1 ended and the absurd amount of points that Alfonso gave us, it would be a dishonor not to pick him going forward, as he clearly proved to be the hero of the story. And we got some renown points carrying over from the Act 1, so why not give our boy Alfonso a little bit of a boost as we start up this run. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 6 renown. We can do a max HP. Oh, we'll definitely go for one tag of dexterity. We could even do maybe a talent point or a skill point to start off with. Let's get a starting skill point, just so we can start specking Alfonso out into that preferred build we know and love. And what else could he use to start off this? I mean, let's give him a little bit of dex, as he is a rogue. With 3 round points left, a talent point doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world, but giving plus 3 HP and plus 8 HP is the same as putting a talent point into putting actually several talent points into the HP part of the tree. So I don't know where to use these last 3 points. I'm actually just thinking the easiest thing, random skill mastered. This is not necessary, because we are going to eventually mold and gel the deck into something that we want, and it's going to be that great stab double blade build that we had going on. So let's just give him a little bit more survivability. Why not? There we go. So this is picked, so now he's gonna be starting like that. And she only had 3 renown because she came into the party late. Who got most of the renown through the story? I believe it was Catherine. And let's give our boy here also just a little bit of love, and might go down the same route. That actually seems very nice. Alright, so let's pick Alfonso, get right into it. We're gonna go normal standard just like we did last time, and if I ever do another playthrough, I'll probably hit up nightmare or hard difficulty with maybe a roguelike light mechanic mode added to it. But for now, we're happy with just normal standard. We're here to experience this beautiful story, and we're here to... Alright, so we get that skill point we're going to start off with right off the bat. Let's see what we're starting off. So we got Hidden Blade, which is one of the cards we really do want. The parries won't be that necessary going forward. We got a swift strike, a stealth attack, which is okay. And we got our stabs. And let me just make sure that the stabs are still 0 on mastery. So we actually have a little bit of the combo already here. We got the Hidden Blade and we got our stabs. Now we're just gonna need a few, maybe twin strikes, and a little bit of the draw from the assassin tree. So we're gonna go for Hidden Blades. Where's the other card we love to see? Where are you? One opportune moment is gonna be nice, so we're gonna go there. There's our double slash. And then a couple of hidden blades. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go going down the assassination route again. This is actually pretty good. We'll start going to the left. If you want to leave, you might guess take a step. And then we can start. We can go for a quick discard here just to thin our deck right off the bat, and we're gonna grab an assassination. Not too long after that, then we might go to the right. We need to spend 4 more points. Let's just quickly, while we're here, let's just quickly synergize so we know exactly what we're doing and where we're going. With 4 more points to spend, maybe we'll discard, pick one up here. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just do this section of the tree. So we'll get 1 skill mastery. We'll get 2 assassination cards here. And the best part is, obviously, if we don't get what we're looking for, we'll just pick up a skill exchange point and just move some of these things around. Beautiful. I'm happy with the strategy, and it also gives us a nice place to put down our next skill tree. Okay, let's get moving. It's been 4 long days on the road, and the events of Westmire now seem like a fading nightmare. In pursuit of remnants of the cult that started it, you've secured passage to the Azul Desert. There are signs that they've passed through the area. Cool. Word of your deeds has also traveled the region, it seems. Prior to leaving Silver Keep, you received an invitation to an audience with the leaders of the Sakani and the Novakin tribes of the desert. Cool. Bye. Oh, Marco. By week's end, we'll reach the Overlook. It's the neutral ground between the tribes, Marco says, consulting a tattered map. Meanwhile, laughter breaks out from inside the caverns. Your Artesian friends and your companions are in good spirits, and you are heartened to have them join you. Yes, we are. Your mind wanders back to the last day that Silver Keep's Captain Roger had gifted you an heirloom in recognition of your efforts. It was an accessory, a weapon. We'll grab an accessory because usually just a great buff. Okay, Ground Surge. +1 to max channel charges. Gain 1 channel on turn start. Alright. 10 increased gold found, +9 increased chance of finding magic items, +4 incentive. That's not too bad. Restores 2 health, or grants restore 2 more HP, +2 int, +2 max HP. That's also not too bad, but we'll just pick the easy upgrade there. You hope he is faring well. The rest of your day passes uneventfully. Alright. A shrouded in mystery, sandstone. Okay, sandstone. Alright, let's... New mechanics, I think. I hope. That's one what they do, but let's go. A sandstorm begins to pick up, greatly reducing visibility. Rather than risking moving forward blindly, a decision is made to hunker down by the crevice in the canyon. A few hours pass and the storm blows over. By evening time, the caravans reach the mouth of the canyon. Our decision is made to camp for the night, and the caravans are drawn in a circle. You are shunted from your sleep by the din of battle. Your Sorry, I just need to scratch my eye. There we go. Your caravan shudders as you hear arrows punching into the side. An ambush. Quickly gaining your bearings, you step out to find a camp in a state of chaos. By the dim light of the campfire, you see a battle being waged against raiders. There is no time for formations and strategies. Let's just jump right in. Holding control will allow you to see more info. I don't know if I knew that. Okay, that is actually quite a nice. I don't know if I knew this. You can, if you hold control down, that it will give you a sum of how the values are added. That's very nice to see. All right, let's start this. Let's start with just getting a draw here. Ooh, we did get an attack card, so that's pretty good. +6 crit here. Then we can get a whole bunch of crit with the observe. I'm not stealth. Because we have 3 points. This is not going to. Well, we can just knock somebody out with this right off the bat. Since you are doing damage, why don't we just do a little sneak attack from behind right there? Get rid of you. That way we know we're not too worried about taking damage just early on. And then let's get back into that dance we used to have with Alfonso, where we are giving our man stabs and more stabs. And druid, you're looking very tempting. And I have to see the parties here. Okay. So we have a little bit of movement around now. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Okay, we'll start off with this very simple. Yeah, that is the best, right? We'll start off with this very simple shift strike. So let's just see where you're attacking. You're attacking Lucius. So we're not taking any damage. He's just an NPC for now. We don't have to worry about him at all. And because of that, we'll do. Yeah, we could clear out 2 of them. So we'll start off here. Then we double stab here, and then we stab up here to get rid of 2 enemies. Pretty nice. Lucius comes in with a huge hit. Doggo is stuck on the top there. Unfortunately, he should have been probably down in the middle lane. Alright, and let's finish this off with a quick hidden blade. We can then. Oh, we can just finish off with a stealth attack. We're just gonna mark that as junk for now, because we don't have any heroes that can make use of that, so why? I can just put that up for sell. Okay. Sleep does not return easily. Dawn breaks soon, and you are prepared to depart the area. A little worse for wear. Let's go depart this area. You arrive at the base of the overlook, a towering spire that was once the observation deck of the old Vanayan city of. Why you gotta put these weird words in here, huh? Vanayan city of the Varashta. Today it is one of the few parts of the city that remains accessible, with the rest buried beneath the vast desert of sand. Your eyes are drawn to the pinnacle. It must be where the audience will be held. Oban and Samaya's guard watch with an air of caution. One of the Sakani warriors introduces himself as Kyriel and directs you into suitable location to set up camp. Alright, show me where I can set up camp, Kyriel. The lone and level sands. Kyriel the quartermaster. Let's go speak to the man. Greetings, heroes of Westmire. An audience will begin soon. The hall will accommodate up to 3 of you. We will head off once you've decided. Okay. So I'm interested about this Nara character. What does she do? Oh, that is a lot of keywords just came up. Alright, so What's important here? Mettle. When active, enables the bonus effects of red tones, tempo, green tones, glamour, blue tones. Chorus consumes all inspiration. If inspiration is max before consumption, increase max inspiration by 1. Okay. Apply 5 vulnerable to all enemies plus 2 vulnerable for every inspiration. Chorus. So this will take up all the inspiration, and then for every inspiration taken, it will put 2 vulnerable on all enemies. That actually seems really good. That actually seems phenomenal, to be honest. And then she's got her basic attacks, basic blocks. Apply 5 vulnerable to an enemy, gain 1 inspiration. If you have a red tone, gain plus 4 vulnerable. Potent. Okay, so that. And then draw 3, remove tones, add a red tone. That's it's gonna be gonna take some figuring out, I guess. What does she have? What can I? Okay, let's go to this side. Let's see what she has. She got Mettle. So we have this. We have this. Gains 3 critical and ally gains 1 inspiration plus 3 critical if you have a red tone. Draw 1, remove tones. Oh, we have that. Okay, we're basically glancing over what she has. If I can see anything, maybe like a potential combo of some sort, that would be pretty cool. Deal 4 damage, start the next round as the first unit in to get your turn. Okay. Passive, start each round with a red tone, clearing all other tones, gain 1 inspiration. That seems it's nice that it's free, so you're not doing anything, you're not spending an AEP to get that done, so that seems like it could be okay. Discard a card, the next 2 times you gain inspiration, gain double their value. Last till turn end. Consume all inspiration. For every inspiration, add a temp bouncing hit to your hand, costing 0 AP this turn. Oh, I can see the combo in this. A temp bouncing hit. What is the bouncing hit? Do I see a bouncing hit? This seems like it could get out of hand. Like if we build up a lot of inspiration, but then, so what do we need to do this? We would need, the way I understand it, we need to build up inspiration, then use the inspiration with, what is it? With a chorus card, then build up inspiration again, and keep doing that until a certain point where we have probably quite a bit of inspiration. So we have like 5, 6, 7 inspiration, and then we play the multi palettes, and then we just go ham. How much setup? That does actually sound like it requires a lot of setup. And then you also need slow tempo, you need multi palettes, and you need things that give you inspiration, like this. It's interesting. Passive, gain 1 inspiration when an attack is played. Discard at the end of the turn it is triggered. That's fine. Draw 4 cards for 2 turns. Keep all tones. For every tone drawn, gain 1 AP. Ooh, now actually this seems really nice. So if we can make our deck that's only tones. Oh, this is expand. So once played, it's gone. That's fine, it's still very powerful. So if we can get only tones in our deck, we would then have the ability, whenever we play this, for every tone we draw, we gain AP. So it looks like all the tones, okay, all the tones except the intro of Vittorio is 1 AP. I see the concert performance. I see you. We will talk about you later. Let's see what Tempo has here. So concert performance, because okay, let me just check that. Yeah, so concert performance synergizes with any one of these, since no matter what we pick, it's all tones. I just need to see what we get here. Gain 5 guard, gain 1 inspiration. Choose a card in your hand and place it at the top of your draw pile. That's pretty nice. Gain 3 guard, gain 1 inspiration plus 3 guard. So this is more the defensive tree. Remove a debuff from your target ally, gain 1 inspiration. Remove +1 debuff for debuff and apply 3 guard. Oh, this seems also really good. Like, so this is more along the lines of she can protect herself and the party. All allies gains +3 guard. +3 guard for every inspiration chorus. That seems really nice actually. She can protect the entire party. She could like protect the entire party at all times, and then everybody else could focus on attacking. Target will attack first for the next 1 turn, +2 for every inspiration chorus. Okay, it's okay. Just incentive. Draw a card. Discard a card. 2 random cards in your hand will be reduced to 1. Nice. Gain 8 guard. Remove tones. Add 2 tones. Okay, apply. All allies gain 4 initiatives. That's the same as going first. It's also pretty nice. +3 initiative. Okay. Copy a random debuff on a target and add it to them to another target. +1 debuff for inspiration. So she can also move debuffs around. Or copy. I see. This is actually, she just target ally gains 5 guard and 1 draw. +3 guard +2 draw. Okay, a little expensive, but okay. Gain a guard, gain 1 inspiration, keep the value of inspiration for 1 turns. Inspiration gives bonus effects for chorus cards, reduces by 1 on round end. So you lose 1 inspiration every turn. That's something to keep in mind. Okay, remove tones, add green tone. Target ally gains 1 AP. All other allies also gain 1 AP. Oof. There's some serious combos that we could pull off with her, but she's not going to be doing any damage by the looks of it. Like, especially in this tree, there's no damage. Draw 2 cards for every inspiration. Draw +1 card. If drawn card is a tone, reduce its cost by 1 AP this turn. What? All allies and yourself gain 1 vigil +2 vigil for. Okay, that's fine. Chorus of Tempest. Choose a card in tag letter 10 and reduce the cost to 1 for their next turn. Choose a card in each ally's hand. Final inspiration. Oh, it's an expend card as well. I see something. So I see if concert performance plus final inspiration. What's the mastered version of this? Oof. Cost reduce cost by 2 AP. Draw 3 cards. For every inspiration, draw +1 card. Oh my word. Okay, I'm seeing something. Let's just check what the last bit does, and then draw 1 card. Remove tones. Add a blue tone. Target ally gains 1 channel. Okay, channel is one of those mechanics that seems to be very powerful, but I'm very horrible at using in my first attempt. So target minion enemy redraws their hand. Deal 3 damage, gain 1 inspiration, +2 damage. You have a blue tone active. Okay. Target ally gets 1 channel, 1 gains 3. choose a card in hand and place it on top of your draw pile. I'm just browsing over these right now. Target a minion with attacking 10 plus 7 1 units. Okay. All allies gain 8 crit. Apply 4 vulnerable to all enemies. All allies gain 8 crit. Apply 4 vulnerable to all enemies, and then apply all tones. That also seems really good. A jack of all trades. Now what do you have at the gold here? Gain 1 inspiration, add a temp wrap card to your hand for every inspiration. What's a wrap card? A wrap card. Can we do... No, that's not gonna do anything, right? Yeah. Okay, heal allies and yourself for 3 plus 3 HP for every inspiration chorus. Expand. So that's a pretty good mass heal. Convert a minion with less than 30% health to your team. Lasts for 2 turns, equal to 2 times inspiration. Okay, so then she just takes over some of the trigger. When playing the next intro card, keep all tones instead. Don't see it's a very light tree. I might maybe we'll go with Naran here. The tempo here, if we could, like, here's the okay, so these ricocheting hit, they aren't tones. Tone. So if we could discard or skill exchange everything that's not a tone into a tone in our deck, and then we get maybe a concert performance. What's this on? Oh my gosh, that's actually also pretty insane. And then if we could concert performance and tempo and final verse. So hear me out, this is what I'm thinking. If we got those two, and then maybe later on we applied a clone to this or a clone to that, we could potentially, and this is what one thing I saw here was, let's see. Here. Okay, apply 3 plus a strength mod plus, okay, so this works off strength. And it's also strength. So this is what I'm thinking. Apply 3 vulnerable to an enemy, right? And gain 1 inspiration plus 3 vulnerable. And then what vulnerable does is we'll take X more amount of damage on next hit. Okay. That'll give us the inspiration read. We also need something to give tone, so we'll need one of these. Okay, so we get that, and then where's the other one I saw? I think it was this one. Yeah. Apply 3 vulnerable to all enemies plus 2 vulnerable to all enemies for every inspiration chorus. So if we can, because what this does is it means that the target takes that much more damage on the next hit. She's basically doing future AoE. She's just stacking on damage that hasn't been dealt yet, and then when it gets dealt, that damage activates. So if we had some sort of combo where we have the chorus of the verse, oh sorry, I was like the same minute. The verse of a baiting and the chorus of baiting, and then we have the concert performance as well as the final verse. Maybe we clone one of these later on, the master version later on. We could stack up so much vulnerability on our opponents, because we could probably, if we get our deck low enough, we could, and it's the tone, so it actually will reduce itself when it's drawn. And this is a tone, so it'll be reduced if it's drawn. If not drawn, it'll gain AP. So we could cycle through almost our entire deck real quick on whenever we draw these. on like maybe around 2 or 3 or 1 or whenever. We draw this and then we can just stack up. We do these 2 cards. We do these. We do that, and we could have potentially a huge stack of just vulnerability on the entire field, and then all our other heroes need to do, we just need to jump in and hit them. Yeah, that's my thought process behind it. So Naran, you're pretty interesting. I'll see if I take you. I do want to take the druid. The druid was pretty fun towards the end. Ida, we had a really good time. And then Lucius took a while, but we did figure him out a little bit with the finishers and him just going wild on finishing everything up. Catherine, I wish I could take you, but I really sucked. I really sucked at playing our paladin friend here. Pierre, no experience. So we have Alfonso. Let's grab Ida and let's give Naran a try. You won't regret this. Alright, I believe you. Alright, a little bit of... Oh, we can level them up, so let's do that. What do we start with here? Forceful swipe, javelin, swipe, tackle, dodge, thunderclap, and a spirit wolf. Maybe we go a spirit wolf build. I only have 1 spirit wolf build, but I did enjoy. No. I did enjoy the spirit wolf build, so we could do Master of Wolves or Master of Hawks. Though we don't have any hawks, so Master of Wolves would seem. Whenever wolves gain +2 strength every time you apply 4 bleed. Yeah. Okay, let's start here. So we do know what we want to do, and we want to go tempo, we want to go middle. And we also want to discard, we want to skill mastery. Intro to vigor. Oh, this adds the red tone for us. So this is gonna be insane if we already have the red tone. So what do we need to get rid of? I think we need to get rid of these ricocheting hits. We don't need her. We don't need anything that's not a tone in our hand. We need to get rid of the dodges, and we'll get that done through skill exchange points probably, and through just discarding. So let's add a strength stat, because those cards do scale with strength. Let me just double check on that. So yeah, +3 on the strength mod, and then even the red tone does +3. Everything here is strength, right? Oh, you're this hour. That's dex. Okay. So we'll discard a card, and then we can pick up a tempo. Okay, we have 4 skill points to spend, so we'll go 1 here, 2, 3, then we can pick up one of these 2. That's actually such a nice surrounding set of skills, because it actually puts us exactly where we want to be. It'll give us a lot of draws to attempt to get the cards we really need. We might actually be stuck on this skill tree for a while, and even though we're going to add more after the 4th block, we might just stick around like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We might end up sitting 7 skill points in this tree. Cool. Nara, you're sticking around, and then once again I'm just thinking, do I want to keep the druid, or do I maybe want to try someone else? Let's just check here. Oh, okay, so we do have annual companion here if we want to go down that route. We also have a skill mastery here. So let's bring this up, and quickly, this is not affected by any type of... See, summoning doesn't affect, so your stats don't really matter because when you're summoning, if you go down the summoners build, you don't need like decks, you don't need all these other kind of stats. Since you're putting down minions and they don't scale with any type. Let me just check. I don't think none of this like has any kind of scaling yet. It's all fixed, fixed plus 2, fixed, fixed. The 2 turns in hand, upgrade a random spirit wolf's bite into a spirit fang. That's fixed. See, everything here, like when you're going down this tree, doesn't seem to matter too much. So sacrifice 6 HP targets, so Link Beast is healed for double that amount. So if we do go on a summoner's build, stat points are gonna be useless for us. So maybe we can start gaining skills, maybe a discard, and we can still get animal companionship, because that I do want to get the skill mastery though. Tough actually. It's oddly tough, right? Like we just started the game, but making these initial decisions I think are gonna carry throughout the whole game. So these are probably the most important decisions we're gonna make, is which party we're taking. Oh, we already completed a quest. Okay, we've gained a new skill point. Okay, so I can't change out now, so might as well give her the upgrade. Alright, let's do this. We'll just go down here. We'll learn a new skill. We'll go animal companion. Let's see. Summon a spirit bear. Master 1 card in your deck. Okay. Buff. Masters 1 card in the deck of a Soul Link Beast. After 2 turns in hand, upgrade a random spirit wolf's bite to a wolf fang. We're gonna master the spirit wolf, or we're gonna whatever creature. If we go spirit, or if we go master of wolves, or if we go master of hawks, whichever route we go down, we are gonna end up mastering these cards just naturally through playing. So trained wolf seems like an okay upgrade. Or we can already alternatively we can get a skill exchange point and maybe change something up here that we don't like. Apply 2 shock to a target after your next attack. Like this here. Thunderclap doesn't seem like it's gonna do us good in the long run. The dodges not gonna do us any good in the long run. The tackle might be an interesting one just to remove right off the bat, because it does cost 2. We'll go trained wolf and perfect. We'll go trained wolf, and then we'll in the next few levels we'll make a decision on where this build is going, because at the moment first card not that important. The audience will take place in the hall. I'll be outside. Why does he have a wooden sword? Be wary. Be wary. Ah! Anyway, we warmly welcome you to our lands, Hero Westmire. However, it is regrettable that you have arrived under dire circumstances. We have always observed a shared peace, or bonds people in mind. However, recent events have upset this balance, events that I believe may be of interest to you as well. 2 weeks earlier, a strange group arrived at our village gates, led by a masked woman called Asfa. They wore black robes, spoke in strange tongue, and had skin as pale as moonlight. They were passing through the area. We had seen adventurers and merchants of all kinds, but this one reeked of pure trouble. A few days after calamity befell on us, the ground began tremoring in the night. Violent sandstorms started appearing. Groups of men killed on routine missions. Our lives and homes are threatened, and may have taken to blaming the other tribes for the disasters. We have eyes and ears in your lands. We know all about the cult you fought, and you search for the prospector behind the attacks on Westmire. What happened in Westmire and now our home is no grand coincidence. It seems Asfa has found a way to awaken Varshata, or what remains of the Venine city before it became the desert of today. During the cataclysm, it was buried and forever lost to the world. There are still entrances into the parts of Barashtia. If I keep butchering that, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'll keep trying. But they are far, few and far between. One entrance that we know is right here through the though it remains locked. The Overlook was once the observation platform of the Varstia, its highest point. Rise, we'll show you the entrance. Okay. Oban gestures at a massive sealed door before you. 8 glyphs are inscribed upon it. Over the decades, who's saying this? Okay, whatever. Over the decades, our tribes have extensively charted out the ruins of the Varashtia, rooms filled with dead machines and magic. Yet entry to the heart has always remained locked behind this gateway. With Asfa's arrival, however, that might change. Our maps have been rendered useless. The quakes, those are from the ruins shifting around as we speak. The sandstorms make travel a dangerous proposition. Oban is interrupted by a shout, followed by a din of battle in the main area. You spot Kyriel and the guard fending off a sudden flood of Sakani and Novakin soldiers. I have to go close the blinds, like right on my screen. The intruders are dressed in markedly different attire from the rest of their kin. Okay, check out the Incana. Rogues! Samya hisses. I'll explain later. You prepare for battle. I'm putting my hand up to the screen to read this. You prepare for a tough fight as a mix of Sakani and Novakin break through the line of defense. Okay. Let me click. Okay, I'll go close the blind in a second anyways. It's fine. Oh. That's fine. I don't mind, little son. Alright, Alfonso, what do we have here? Well, that's not gonna be any good to start off with. So we'll do with a swift strike. We can gain some crit, but it won't apply this round. So we could do 6 and then 9. It's not gonna kill. So if it's not gonna kill, let's just grab. We'll grab the crit for on next turn. Okay, draw 3 cards, remove tones, add a red tone. Cool. So we deal 6, and then for every inspiration. Okay. Let's draw. Let's just see what we get. Apply 6 vulnerable to an enemy. Gain 1 inspiration. Plus 4 vulnerable because we have a red tone active. So we could now stack. Like if we do this, 10 vulnerable, 20 vulnerable, and then. Okay, I'm getting it. So now he will take 20 damage. So I was talking about, like, there we go. She just stacks damage that hasn't happened yet. I could javelin. Let's just get rid of this guy, and then we can jump close range to. Yeah, let's just also. Oh, close range has to be here, I think. Okay, Alfonso, we're gonna start with the draw, as always. Didn't get the AP back, but that's okay. So now with you, we applied 10, right? All allies gain 3 critical. Or, because 1 ally, I think it's fine if we do this. Yeah, I see this. I see. If we can get this tempo tone thing popping off, it's gonna be amazing. And we get 1 strength, keep 1 more card in hand on turn end, +1 intelligence. None of our heroes need int, but it's fine. The rogues, a splinter group formed by distance and exiles from our tribes. They covet power above all, and if they've joined with Asfa, it will be a problem. No shortage of obstacles, just like the old days. Let us head back to our village. I will gather what information we have on the Varashta for you. And we will furnish you with more information on the rogues. I will put my most trusted spies on the task. Kyril will make further arrangements if you are splitting up to search the desert. He is well trusted by both of us. Come, let us head back. Okay. So we're getting back down to the Overlook. Hey, Alfonso, nice. Yeah, Alfonso, since we're here already, let's start with a quick discard. We have a few things here that we don't want to see be drawn. We want our attack cards for the hidden blades. We want our attack cards to always be drawn. Observe is not that bad. Stealth attack I think can go, just because with 2 it costs 2 mana. Yes, it does a lot of damage, but ultimately we can use that +1 mana we save here is gonna help with our stabs down the road, because having the option to, this is still nice for the early game. I can remove a guard actually. But since we're weak, I might not have the option to. Since we're a little weak right now, guard might be a good thing to hold on to, especially because he is a dex build, so he could guard up pretty quick. And then we did get some equipment. Actually, you take this. I want you to go first. So let's give you the incentive. And we got a belt. What does the belt do? +1 int. Nobody uses int. +1 to strength based challenges. Yeah, I'll give it to you just for this, just to pause to help with the strength based challenges. That's all you're gonna be doing here. We'll probably get get better equipment down the line, so we're fine. Holy crap! So, wow, time flies. Okay, so time flew there. We just finished up. I mean, a little bit of the tutorial, I guess, or just start with the story. But I'm gonna cut it here. And until next time, have fun. Peace out.